Hey everybody, Duck Number 8 Wooden Railway here, and today we're going to review Thomas's Halloween Adventures. Thomas's Halloween Adventures is a DVD with 11 episodes, 1 from Season 1, 2 from Season 2, 1 from Season 3, 3 from Season 5, 3 from Season 6, and 1 from Season 7. This DVD was distributed a lot. First, it was originally distributed by Anchor Bay in 2006, then it was re-released by Lionsgate in 2009, and then it was re-released again by Universal in 2014. It was told by George Carlin, the seasons 1 to 3 episodes, Alec Baldwin, the season 5 to 6 episodes, and Michael Brandon, the only season 7 episode on here. My copies are the original Anchor Bay 2006 copy and the 2014 Universal reprint. The front of the original copy is an orange background. It has a white title and spider webs. It has a picture of Thomas and Emily, who isn't the main character or doesn't even appear in any of these episodes. Screenshot from the episode Percy's Ghostly Trick. And if we compare that with the reprint, they look exactly the same. The only difference is that the Steam Team logo is shadowed on the reprint. The side, on the original copy, it's a cartoon Thomas. It has the DVD logo, the orange and the white title, and the Anchor Bay logo down there at the bottom. Now, if we compare that with the reprint, the reprint has a Hit logo up at the top, the Hit Entertainment logo. You have a Portrait Thomas down here at the bottom. I don't have the Lionsgate reprint, but if that was the thing, then the Lionsgate reprint would have a picture of a cartoon Thomas, whereas the Universal reprint, it has a picture of the Portrait Thomas from what you see on the front cover. It has the DVD logo and the Universal logo down there at the bottom. And the back. So the back on the original copy has screenshots from the episodes Scaredy Engines and Haunted Henry. It has the blurb, it has the menu, and the Anchor Bay licensing down here at the bottom. And if we compare that to the reprint, instead of the Anchor Bay licensing, obviously it's the Universal licensing. Now the disc is the squished up version of the front poster art on the original copy, and on the reprint, it's silver with yellow writing. So those are the discs on either copy, the original or the reprint. But the copy that I use for my DVD player, and that we're going to be focusing more throughout the video, is the original copy. So up next, we are going to look at the booklet. My original copy does come with the booklet, so we're going to look at the booklet. So here is what the front of the booklet looks like. Squished up version of like the front. It's the front poster. Celebrate Halloween on the Island of Sodor. There's the main menu. You could go to the main menu. The Pick a Story Stop is here. There are 11 stories on here. You could view any of the story stops that they have. Learn to Count is on here. You could go to Learn to Count. The read-along story, for some reason, it's called The Great Race. That's the name of the 2016 film. And the book, for some reason here, it's called The Great Race. You could listen to the book if you wanted to. The sing-along song is here. The sing-along song is Boo Boo Choo Choo, but says there are 2 songs, the other one being the Engine Roll Call. Like I mentioned when I did On Site with Thomas, they always play the Engine Roll Call at the end. And the character gallery is there. You could go to the character gallery and collect all of your favorite Thomas and Friends DVDs and videos. Up top are the DVDs, and if you see it on a yellow tag, it's also available on VHS. You could purchase any of those. The books are here, and you could purchase the books that they have there as well. So, yep, that was the booklet, and now we are going to talk about the episodes. So, the 11 episodes on this release are Scaredy Engines, Haunted Henry, Thomas Gets Tricked, Thomas Percy and the Dragon, Diesel's Devious Deed, Percy's Ghostly Trick, Toby's Discovery, Gordon and the Gremlin, The Fogman, Bad Day at Castle Lock, and Percy and the Haunted Mine. Thomas Gets Tricked is the season 1. Diesel's Devious Deed and Percy's Ghostly Trick are the season 2 episodes. Thomas Percy and the Dragon is the season 3 episode. Haunted Henry, Toby's Discovery, and Gordon and the Gremlin are the season 5 episodes. Scaredy Engines, The Fogman and Percy and the Haunted Mine are the season 6 episodes. And Bad Day at Castle Lock is the only season 7 episode on this release. The only episode that I'm going to talk about here is Thomas Gets Tricked, because that's the only episode that wasn't released on a previous release. All the other episodes on here, we've talked about them in previous reviews. So, Thomas Gets Tricked, episode 3. It's a great episode, off to a great start for the show. I loved the whole Thomas and Gordon thing, the theme that plays when Gordon drags the Express on Thomas, and I loved when Gordon dragged the Express on Thomas. Amazing episode, and yeah, I love it. And the sing-along song for this release is Boo Boo Choo Choo from Thomas and the Jet Engine. It's a great song. It's one of my favorite songs of season 6, and yeah. So anyways, that was the episodes and the sing-along songs discussed. Now we're going to talk about the reason why I have these characters here. So, first of all, Thomas and Percy are here because Thomas is the main character in the episodes Scaredy Engines, Thomas Gets Tricked, Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon, and The Fogman. Percy is there because he's the main character in Scaredy Engines, Percy's Ghostly Trick, Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon, and Percy and the Haunted Mine. And you have the Chinese dragon here because that's what happens in the episode Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon, like what I talked about when I reviewed Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. Henry is here because he's the main character in Haunted Henry. Gordon is here because he's the main character in Thomas Gets Tricked and Gordon and the Gremlin. And he kind of had a major role in Diesel's Devious Deed. Diesel is here because he's the main character in Diesel's Devious Deed. Duck is here because same reason. Pretty much the main character in that episode, major role. James is here because he had a major role in Diesel's Devious Deed, like Gordon and Henry. Toby is here because he's the main character in Toby's Discovery. Donald and Douglas are here because they're the main character in Bad Day at Castle Lock. So, yep, those are the reasons why I have these characters here. Now I'm going to give my thoughts about this release. So, great release. Why, for some reason, is Emily on the front cover? She doesn't star or appear in any of these episodes, nor the episode Halloween from Season 8 is on here. So, of the front cover, it would make people think that the episode from Season 8, Halloween, is on this release, but it's not. Now, for some reason, you also have episodes like Thomas Gets Tricked, Diesel's Devious Deed, and Gordon and the Gremlin on here. Those aren't really Halloween themes episodes, but I kind of understand why they are on here. Like, Thomas Gets Tricked, Diesel's Devious Deed, and Gordon and the Gremlin. Well, for some reason, they retitled it Diesel's Devilish Deed. Maybe the terms trick, devilish, and gremlin, maybe they all mean things like Halloween, like trick as in trick or treat. Devil, like maybe somebody's dressed up as a devil, or gremlin, maybe somebody's dressed up as a devil or gremlin for Halloween. Maybe that's the reason why. I honestly don't know. But why still put them on this release? In my opinion, I feel that those episodes should not be on this release. They're not scary related episodes at all. But what should not be on this release is the episode The Fogmen. Why is The Fogmen on this release? It makes no sense. That is not a scary themed episode, nor is there a scary term in the episode's title. So basically, what I would do is that I would swap the episodes Thomas Gets Tricked, Diesel's Devious Deed, Gordon and the Gremlin, and The Fogmen off this release, and I would replace them with 4 other episodes, that being Duncan Gets Spooked and Stepney Gets Lost from Season 5, Fergus Breaks the Rules from Season 7, and Halloween from Season 8, because those episodes are Halloween or scary themed, so I feel that those episodes deserve to be released, well, on this release, as to 4 other episodes on here that I mentioned earlier that shouldn't. Now, I am going to talk about this release again, continuing. This release credits the 3 narrators on the new intro. It uses Steam Team transitions and new series title, and these are all classic series episodes. So that's weird to use like Steam Team transitions and new series titles in classic series episodes. George Carlin's narration of Thomas Gets Tricked is on here. The song Boo Boo Choo Choo is featured on this release with the Steam Team transitions before and after it, so I guess it's the only song from the classic series to have Steam Team transitions before and after it. This is the last release with 11 episodes on this release, and there are no Season 4 episodes on this release. So, yeah, I don't recall if there were any scary themed episodes from Season 4. I mean, no, there's not. I don't think there are. So, yeah. That's why when I was trying to reorder the episodes on here and put better episodes on here, I couldn't think of any Season 4, so that's why, yeah. Anyways, this is all I have to say about my review to Thomas's Halloween Adventures. I hope you liked it. This is also going to be my last home media review in a while because my Thomas Wooden Railway Emily is in bad repair, and I feel that it could use some reprints. It has scratches, and not to mention, Emily is one of these characters here that I'm going to need when I do Come Ride the Rails. So, until then, this is my last Thomas and Friends DVD review. Once I get my Thomas Wooden Railway Emily fixed, I will do a review with Come Ride the Rails. Anyways, this is all I have to say about Thomas's Halloween Adventures, and thanks for watching.